You are looking at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida. Today, it's the site of the FRLA Summit, Florida Restaurant Lodging Association, hosting their annual summit here. All right, out here in the marketplace now with Tim Shields from Kelly Cronenberg. And Tim, you were on one of the panels early this morning, first thing, AI. And someone told me recently you can't have a conference anymore if you don't have at least one panel on AI. Is that right?
Oh, absolutely. AI is all the rage, right? So everyone's interested in talking about it. You know, it's one of those things that is very exciting, but creates, from my perspective, a tremendous amount of legal risk for companies.
Yeah. Now, it's interesting. So we have all sorts of folks here, restaurateurs, hoteliers, people in the industry, but one of your main focuses here, Kelly Cronenberg, is the legality of it. And what do people need to know?
Yeah, so, you know, the concern is around what are you doing with the data? And are you using the AI to make discriminatory decisions, right? So if your AI tool, if you don't really understand how it works, is it making a decision that excluding certain people that it shouldn't, that is creating legal liability? Or is the system using your private data to train and produce information for other people?
And how do you know that? How can you tell that?
Right. I mean, so you need to understand how the tool works. And people are so trusting of new technologies.
Yeah.
Before you release it to your employees, you really need to understand how it works. And the first thing you need to do is have a policy to tell your employees what AI tools they can and can't use. Because in the absence of a policy, they're just going to use whatever they can find.
Interesting. Yeah, it was a great panel and crowded. Everybody loves AI. Everyone's talking about it. And overall, right? How about this whole summit? It's your first time at the summit, right?
It is. It's my first time here. You know, I got pulled in, luckily, you know, to talk about technology, my love. But, you know, the hotel and restaurant industry is such a data-rich environment. You know, it's a natural connection for me and my firm, who we're really happy to be here.
Yeah, you said you got pulled in. It's an interesting term because you got pulled in, I think, by Rosita, who runs the Broward chapter at FRLA. And you know, she's been singing your praises, but you're a member of the Broward chapter, an active member. And the FRLA has chapters all over the state, and the Broward chapter is one of the big active ones. So what's it like?
No, it's great. It's super active. You can't say no to Rosita, so whatever she tells you to do, you have to do. You're obligated, I think. But no, it's a super involved chapter. You know, being here in South Florida, you know, obviously hotels and restaurants are a huge part of our economy, and it's a wonderful leadership group that they have here, and just so happy to be a part of it.
I love it. And we're in Broward County right now. We're in the home county. So Tim Shields, thanks so much for joining us. Great presentation.
Thank you so much.